Yes. Today I am going to start Unit 3. The title of Unit 3 is Dive into Learning, Share the Treasure. Note down. The title of Unit 3. The title of Unit 3, Dive into Learning, Dive into Learning, the title of Unit 3, Dive into Learning, Share the Treasure. The title of Unit 3, Dive into Learning, Share the Treasure. Dive into Learning, Share the Treasure. Now, students, listen carefully. What is the meaning of dive into learning? Dive into learning is nothing but deep into learning. Deep into learning means, what is the meaning of dive into learning? To start doing something suddenly and energetically. To start doing something suddenly and energetically. Suppose now we are going to learn new things, angles, triangles, all concept. This is completely new things. Means to start doing something suddenly and energetically. That is called dive into learning. What is the meaning of this treasure? Treasure is nothing but valuable things. Valuable things means whatever concept we have learned, whatever valuable concept we have learned, we want to share to our friends or family members. This is the title of Unit 3. Dive into learning means to start doing something suddenly and energetically. What is the meaning of treasure? The meaning of treasure is valuable things. Now, that things can be valuable things can be person or place or any jewels like golds or diamonds. Understood, everyone? Yes. Now I have given clear picture about this units. The title of Unit 3 is Dive into Learning, Share the Treasure. Now in this unit, we will learn 4 chapters. Chapter 1, Angles. Note down, everyone. Chapter 1, Chapter 1, Angles. Chapter 2, Triangles. Chapter 3, Quadrilaterals. Very interesting chapters are there in this unit. Chapter 3, Quadrilaterals. And last chapter, chapter 4 is Circle. Those who have not purchased geometry box, purchase geometry box, right? And when we are going to purchase geometry box, make sure compass and protector is working for properly. The title of Unit 3, Dive into Learning, Share the Treasure. There are 4 chapters are there in this unit. Chapter 1, Angles. Chapter 2, Triangles. Chapter 3, Quadrilaterals. And Chapter 4, Circle. Now keep heading. Chapter 1, Angles. Chapter 1, keep heading. Chapter 1, Angles. Before starting this angle chapter, I want to show some geometrical shape to you. Concentrate everyone here. What is the name of this shape? Scale, right? We can increase, we can do anything. This is scale, right? Are you able to see my screen, student? Right. Next. What is this figure? What is the name of this figure? Compass or protractor? Protractor, right? We can measure the angles, right? Next. What is the name of this figure? What is the name of this figure? Compass, right? We can draw, we can do any magic here in this figure, right? We will do so many experiment here, don't worry. Okay. Next. What is this figure? What is the name of this figure, student? Set square. This is called set square, right? Next. One more geometrical figure is there. This is also set square, but angle is 45 degree. Set square 45 degree, and previous figure was there. Set square 30 degree. This is set square. We can increase, we can do anything, whatever you want to do. This is set square, right, everyone? Now I have given all pictures of geometrical shape, right? Now we are going to start our actual chapter. Left side keep heading, angles. Keep heading, angles. Opening between two arms. Opening between two arms. Opening between two arms. Arms is nothing but sides. Opening between two arms are called angles. What is your arms? Your R is silent. That is arm, but we will speak normally arms. Opening between two arms are called angles. What is the meaning of arms? Arms is nothing but sides, right? Paragraph change. It is a figure. It is a figure formed by two rays. It is a figure formed by two rays with the same initial point. With the same initial point. Now some students have doubt, sir, what is the meaning of initial point? If two or more than two rays are meeting at one point, If two or more than two rays are meeting at one point, that point is called common initial point or vertex. If two or more than two rays are meeting at one point, that point is called common initial point or vertex. Keep heading, vertex. Common initial point is called vertex. Common initial point, common initial point is called vertex. If two or more than two rays are meeting at one point, that is called common initial point or vertex. Let's keep heading. Arms or sides. The ray forming the angles, the rays forming the angles the rays forming the angles are called arms or sides. Yeah. Just now I have explained what is angles, what is vertex, and what is arms or sides. Draw this figure, everyone. You are observing, students, in this figure, OA is the ray 1, OB is the ray 2nd. And what is the point O? Point O is the vertex, initial point or vertex. What is, which angle is forming? This angle is forming. Note down. What is the O point? This point is the vertex, initial point or vertex. If two or more than two rays are meeting at one point, that point is called common initial point or vertex. And what is OA and OB are rays. If I want to say what is the name of this angle, how to define what is the name of this angle? There are two ways are there. Concentrate, everyone here. Stop writing, everyone. There are two ways are there we can define the angles. We can say simply, and this is the symbol of angle. This is angle O, or we can say angle AOB or angle AOB, or we can say or angle BOA. You students, you are observing what is the difference between these three. There is no difference. You are observing here, always O is coming in the middle. O is coming in the middle. That vertex will be always angle. We can say angle O, or we can say AOB means angle O, or BOA means angle O only. This is the three ways are there we can show the angles. Yes. Keep first star point. The symbol is used to represent is used to represent an angle. Wherever I will get this symbol, you can identify this is a symbol of angle. This is a symbol of angle. Slant L. Slant L is the angle symbol, not L complete L. Slant L. Second star point. Angle is used to measure. Angle is used to measure angle is used to measure in degree. This is a symbol of degree. Angle is used to measure in degree. Third star point. Protractor is used to measure an angle. Protractor is used to measure an angle. Just now I have given only overview of angles. What is angles? What is the symbol of angles? What is vertex? What is arms? What is side? Right? After that, I have given this 3-star point. First star point, slanting L symbol used to represent an angles. Angle is used to measure in degree. Protractor is used to measure an angle. Now, one important concept I am going to explain. Everyone stop writing, concentrate here. Stop writing, everyone. Stop writing, everyone. Concentrate here. Yes. Suppose I have drawn one figure. I have drawn one figure. This is the one figure. Next. This is second figure. This is third figure. I have drawn here three figure. Concentrate, everyone here. Don't write. Don't do anything. First, concentrate. What we are observing in this three figure? In first figure, angle is greater than second angle, second figure. And third figure, angle is the greater angle. This angle, suppose we are assuming this angle is suppose 120 degree, more angle is there. And this angle we are saying 60 degree. And this angle we are saying 30 degree. Only I have assumed. Okay. You are observing here, opening between two arms is more. In this third figure, you are observing opening between two arms is more. In first figure, you are observing opening between two arms is less. And second figure, you are observing opening between two arms is very less. Means here one point I am getting. This point is called magnitude of angles. Magnitude of angles depends upon opening between two arms. Magnitude of angles depends on opening between two arms. Means if more is opening between two arms, then more of the magnitude. If I want to say in which figure magnitude is more, which figure magnitude is more? Figure 3 is magnitude is more. Why? Because opening between two arms is more in the third figure. You are observing or not? And opening between two arms in second figure is very less. Then opening this magnitude of third figure is greater than magnitude of first figure and second figure. I hope you got it. If opening between two arms is more, magnitude will be more. Opening between two arms is less, magnitude will be less. Means we can say angles depends on magnitudes only. Keep heading now. Magnitude of n angles. Keep heading. Magnitude of n angles. Magnitude of an angle. Yes. Magnitude of an angle. Magnitude of an angle depends upon magnitude of an angle depends upon the opening or we can say inclination between inclination between the rays between the rays forming the angle. Paragraph change. More is the opening between more is the opening between more is the opening between the arms, comma, more is the magnitude of the angle. More is the magnitude of the angle. More is the magnitude of the angle. Just now I have explained, if opening between two arms is more, that magnitude will be more. Example, always draw figure with the help of pencil, don't use pen. Yeah. In this both figure you are observing students, which figure magnitude is more? First figure or second figure? First figure or second figure? Second figure, because opening between two arms is more. But firstly, I want to represent in angle symbol. How to represent? What is the name of first angle? I can say here magnitude of bracket angle. I can say POQ, the symbol of angle. Don't say L. Symbol of angle. Angle POQ, and don't write small letter, capital letter. Angle POQ, magnitude of angle POQ is greater than, the symbol of greater than is greater than angle AOC. Use always capital letter, each and every letter. Why second figure magnitude is more? Because opening between two arms is more in the second figure. That's why magnitude of second figure is more greater than to the magnitude of first figure. Then I can write here magnitude of angle POQ is greater than magnitude of angle AOC. How many ways are there to represent the angles? Three ways. I can write here angle O, but both angle O is the, that's why I have not written angle O. I have written complete name. I can say right here also, or we can write, or magnitude of, don't confuse student, both way are there. Magnitude of angle COA, magnitude of COA, otherwise you will get confused, I know. Wait student. Or we can write, I have written here POQ. I can interchange also. I can write here angle QOP. QOP is greater than angle COA. How to check our answer is right or wrong? Always will check vertex, means middle term. Here O is coming, O is coming, O is coming, O is coming. Understood? Both way are there. Magnitude of second figure is greater than magnitude of first figure. Why? Because opening between two arms is more in second figure. Now keep heading classification of angles. Yeah, types of angles. Keep heading classification of angles. Keep heading everyone. Classification of angles. Classification of angles. Angles are classified on the basis of their magnitude. Angles are classified on the basis of their magnitude. First angle is acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle, straight angle, zero angle. First keep heading acute angle. complete your time. Yeah. First keep heading acute angle. What is acute angle? If angle is greater than 0 degree, less than 90 degree, that is called acute angle. What is obtuse angle? If angle is greater than 90 degree, less than 180 degree, that is called obtuse angle. What is right angle? If the angle is exactly 90 degree, that is called right angle. What is straight angle? If angle is exactly 180 degree, that is called straight angle. First keep heading acute angle. If the angle is greater than 0 degree, if the angle is if the angle is greater than 0 degree, greater than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. Degree symbol will come on the top, not right side, not left side. It will come on the top. If the angle is greater than 0 degree and less than 90 degree is called acute angle. What is the example of acute angle? Any angle we can take, but less than 90 degree. Suppose first example I am writing 30 degree, 40 degree, 75 degree, 10 degree, 89 degree, 91 degrees acute angle, 91 degrees acute angle. No, because this is greater than 90 degree. Okay, understood? Don't confuse student. Less than 90 only acute angle. Like that figure, with the help of figure also we can identify if angle is less than 90 degree, that is called acute angle. Suppose I am talking about 2 o'clock. I am talking about 2 o'clock. Suppose this is one watch. This is 12, 3, 6, 9. Here what will become? 1, 2. If I want to show 2 o'clock, if I want to show 2 o'clock, then observe here. This is the minute needle and this is hour needle. This angle is acute or obtuse? Acute or obtuse angle? Obtuse angle less than 90 degree. Got it? 2 o'clock. This is acute angle. Second key heading, obtuse angle. If the angle is greater than 90 degree, if the angle is greater than 90 degree, but less than 180 degree, is called obtuse angle. Example, 91 degree greater than 90 degree, obtuse angle. 102 degree, 170 degree, 120 degree, 181 degree. That is obtuse angle. No. Greater than 90, less than 180, not greater than 180.